What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is the KKWX Mario palette tutorial slash review. I created this look on my eyes today. I really am digging this gold though. That gold shadow is on another level pigmented. But anyways, before we get started, if you're not yet part of our T Squad family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell, and like this video right now. And once you have done those three things, don't forget to comment down below hashtag TSQUADFAM. With that being said guys, if you want to know my thoughts on the KKWX Mario collab and what I think about it and how it applied on my eyes, if it has fallout, if it doesn't, if they perform well, if it's shit, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I have my foundation done, so we're just gonna jump into it. This is what the palette looks like. As you can see, it just comes in a gray packaging, very simple, very sleek. And then the actual palette is exactly the same as the packaging. So as you can see, it's just very simple, very gray. And it has KKWX Mario in like this shiny kind of font. As you can see, when you move it, you can see like the light. It has a really huge mirror, and then you have the 10 shadows. So my first impressions when I saw the shadows was that I was really going to like it, just because they're very neutral and it has 2 pops of color. You can see it's a very neutral, warm palette. I wouldn't expect anything less from Kim Kardashian, just because she doesn't really wear bright shades. This is usually what she's always in, like very neutral tones. She did include that blue and that purple as like a pops of color, and then you have the white bone shade, and then you have like shimmery shadows. Those are definitely right up my alley. This is something that I would get use out of. Really hope the lighting is a little bit better and the sound quality as well. If you guys saw in my vlog, I got these like what are these called, like the styrofoam where for the light to like bounce. So I got that, and then I also got a new mic, so hopefully you guys can tell the difference. I don't really like to do swatches of the shadows, just because I prefer to put them on my eyes and see how they perform. But they are very creamy. I did swatch them yesterday, and I'll go ahead and insert some swatches here so you guys can see how they look swatched. But swatched, they look beautifully. They feel very creamy in texture, and the matte shadows are not powdery at all. Okay, the names are kind of backwards. I hate how they have them backwards, so I'm just going to take this white shade here to kind of set my eyeshadow in place. I mean my concealer. I'm going to take that white shade on the other lid as well, and we're just going to set that concealer in place. So the first shade that I'm going to take from the palette is going to be this one right here, which is just a very like a muted brown, and I'm going to take that as a transition shade. So as you see, I'm picking up, and there is no powderiness, no fallout, no nothing to these shadows, which is amazing. Again, I don't mind if a palette has fallout, as long as they're really easy to blend and, you know, they perform well on the eyes. So I'm going to take that shade and pop it in my crease. So as you can see, it's very pigmented and they don't have any kind of fallout, which is amazing. I'm going to do the same thing to this eye. Moving on to the next shadow in the palette, I want to take this one right here, which is like a rustic red. And same, as you can see, there is no type of fallout whatsoever. It's like nothing. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to place that on my outer V and then work it inwards. I still don't know what kind of look I'm going for, to be honest, but since I saw that blue everywhere, I don't really want to use that blue. What do you guys think? Are you guys like over that blue? I feel like I'm just over that blue. I feel like I see it everywhere, and yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, these shadows are very pigmented, as you can see. So there goes those 2 shades. Very pigmented, very easy to blend. I feel like I got a really nice blend there. I don't know if I want to like deepen up the crease and use this very cool tone brown. I don't want to mess up the look, but I feel like I kind of want to do this. I kind of do want to do this. I'm gonna take a clean brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that because I feel like it looks a little bit patchy for my liking. Maybe on its own, but right now I'm not liking it. Moving on to the lid color, I kind of wanted to like cut my crease, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just going to pop on the gold shade from the palette, which is this one right here. It looks really intense, so I'm kind of excited. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on a flat brush, and I'm going to spray my brush because I don't apply shimmer shadows without wetting my brush anyways. So I'm going to do this, you know, just to be fair and give it a fair shot because it's what I would normally do. So just going to take this one again. There is no fallout at all. Take my outer corner brush and I'm just going to blend so it doesn't look too harsh. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to grab the first shade in the palette, which is very like, it reminds me of like Kaleidoscope from the Kathleen Lights palette. It's like a white kind of shimmery shadow. I'm just going to take that and pop it in my inner corner. Whoa. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this transition shade. I'm just going to buff this on. Take the red shade, the brick red here, and buff that as well. I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to take that cool tone brown and I'm going to concentrate this on the outer part of my eye. I'm going to take the actual gold shade and I'm going to pop that in my inner third. I'm going to leave the eyes at that. I'm going to finish my eyebrows. I'm going to finish the rest of my face makeup and I'm going to pop on some lashes and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. So far, I'm really liking the eyeshadows from this palette. I feel like the formula is really creamy in texture, and I feel like the shimmer shadows, look at that. I don't even have to speak for them. They're like in your face kind of thing, you know? I feel like it's a palette that I'm gonna get used out of just because it's my kind of shades. I really liked it. I know I reviewed her concealer and that I did not like, but this palette, you guys, is bomb. This palette is bomb. It has no fallout whatsoever. The shadows are really pigmented, they're really creamy, they're really easy to blend with. I feel like it's, you know, well schemed and everything. I just don't enjoy those two pops of color. I don't know where those came from, but other than that, I have no complaints with the palette. This palette for work yesterday, and I was sweating, and you know, I was just out and about and I was sweating, and the shadows looked bomb. They looked bomb after my 10-hour shift. So I really do think that there's like something different and something unique in the quality of these shadows, just because the shimmer shadows usually will tend to crease on my lid, where my lid folds. They'll crease within like the hour mark or so, and these don't do that. Definitely not. They don't crease, they don't budge, they don't move. Yeah, after my 10-hour shift, my eyes looked fucking bomb, like on point. That was it for today's video, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my review. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Also, turn on that post notification bell, and once you like the video, subscribe and turn that bell on. Comment down below hashtag TSQUADFAMILY if you would want a shout out. I feel like I should start doing that just to kind of acknowledge you guys, because you guys are the ones that watch my videos and I appreciate that. So why not give y'all a shout out? You know what I mean? Follow me on social media, because when I'm not here, I'm over there, and that's where I kind of do the poll questions to see what you guys want, and also the videos that I'm bringing to you guys. I kind of like throw out spoilers over there. So go follow me on Instagram. So that was it, guys. Don't forget that I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So don't miss out on my videos. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Bye, guys.